Hello everybody, this is Greg29407 back in another edition of Shroud of the Avatar. Well, here we are with Killdozer. We are in the town of Ardoris right now. We are down next to the crafting station, and here is the public vendor Ding Zhu. And what we want to do today is a quest that has been part of this game for a really, really long time. A lot of players don't really know about it, or if they know about it, they haven't done it. It's I don't even know what it's called. It's really a book quest. It's right here in Ardoris. And there is a school building right here. And you can go in here, and there is a teacher and his 3 students in here. And they give you a quest to locate some books. So let's go ahead and talk to these people and see what we've got. So here's the instructor. Welcome, fellow seeker of virtue. We have established a new study here, and to be frank, are hoping for the help of you and your fellows. So let's check his name out. Martin the Student Guide. And he has a bunch of students. There are 3 students with us today. There's a 4th, but I'm afraid she has left us for her own journey. Feel free to speak with the remaining 3, Daria, Timothy, and Elizabeth, to learn about what insights need to be gleaned. All right, so let's talk to this lady over here first. Oh, I have his permission. Do I have his permission to talk to her yet? My students require books for their studies. I hope you can assist with this. Oh, okay. I am trying to assemble works that illustrate the virtues in action for the students here. They have proven difficult to find. Perhaps people are just not interested in the message anymore. Or perhaps they're not interested in this quest. But anyway, however, I am willing to reward adventurers such as yourself. If you find the 12 books, 4 for each virtue, each of my students requires, that have been scattered, they will give you pieces of a statue that illustrates the nature of virtue. I will assemble these pieces for you once you have all 3 in a way of thanking you for your perseverance. And this is definitely a lot of perseverance. So, difficult to find. Unfortunately, many of the books students of virtue have found referred to their studies have been lost throughout the years. It will not be a short or easy journey, I'm afraid. You may want to seek the counsel of other adventurers and cooperate in finding these works. Okay, so I think we can talk to the students. Let's see. Yes. So this is Elizabeth, student of truth. Greetings, my name is Elizabeth. I'm studying the virtue of truth. I believe Martin has asked you to find books for us on the subject. And she showed me a truth salute. Okay, so I need to find A Boiled Seed Cannot Sprout, Truth is Rewarded, The Monkey and the Dolphin, and The Chains of False Beliefs for her. Now, I don't have any of those right now. She's looking for me to hand them to her. So I made a note of this in my journal. So find 4 books of truth. Who else do we have? Let's talk to this young lady over here. Daria, the student of courage. Greetings, my name is Daria, and I'm studying the virtue of courage. I'm told you have been asked to find books to help with the study. I'm glad someone has the will to do this. Okay, so now let's see. Okay. All right. So for her, we had to find The Mouse and the Camel, The Lion Tattoo, Everyone Needs Courage, and The Fearful Rabbit. And finally, this guy back here, I think this is Timothy. Yeah, Timothy, student of love. Weren't we all at some point? So my name is Timothy. I am studying the virtue of love. I'm not sure why I should bother, but I am. Martin has asked you to find books to help me with this task. And we had to find kindness in giving creates love. Don't give up your goodness. The courageous mother, and the most beautiful heart. Okay, so we had to find 12 books total. And the problem with this quest is that is all the information we have. The names of these 12 books. Now, when I first got this mission 2 years ago, which would have put us back in like late 2015, early 2016, I didn't realize that we were looking for first editions. So I came over here to this library. And see, I have all these books in here. And then you come upstairs and there's even more books. Let's see. Books here. and then all these books are there. I spent a Saturday night clicking on every single book and every single one of these bookcases, and I'd pull out the copies that I found for those 12 books. Well, I found like 10 out of the 12 of them. It took me a couple hours, and it was only after I tried to turn them in I realized that no, you have to find the original first edition of each one of these 12 books. So where would you find these 12 books? Well, we don't have any clue. There's no riddles or clues or anything to try and figure that out. You just have to wander around the entire world and try and find these 12 books. Now, one of the advantages is, since this is a very old quest, when they came up with this quest, the only sections of the map for this game that were complete were the Hidden Vale, like right on the Owl's Head and that type of thing, and this area here, which is the Perennial Coast. So all 12 books are in those two locations only. So we don't have to go to central Britannia or anything like that. Everything is going to be in those two areas. Now, so basically we've taken 12 tiny needles and made a slightly smaller haystack. This is the classic needle and haystack mission. So I kind of gave up on it in anger. Now there is a internet site out there called Quest of the Avatar, and that's where I got a lot of the information that we're going to cover today. I'm going to show you where all 12 of these books are, and most of the information I got from Quest of the Avatar. It's very helpful for a lot of these early level missions, especially in the Path of Love. I think most of the missions that are in Ardoris and some of the other areas in these early stages in the Path of Love are on Quest of the Avatar. So I would recommend you go over there and you can read up on it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go find all 12 of these stupid books, and we're going to get our little reward. And now, there are 4 of the books are located in the Hidden Vale, and the other 8 are here in Perennial Coast. So we're going to do these Perennial Coast ones first. And there are 2 here in Ardoris. One is on the Castle of Earth, Sorrento's bedside table, and the other one is on the Castle of the Wind on the top floor. So we're going to go ahead and do those 2 right now. Okay, we are here at the Palace of the Earth or Palace of the Mountain. I think it's called Palace of the Mountain now. Originally it's Palace of the Earth or something. I don't know. So we're going to go in here. This is where that Sorrento lives. And again, we have these dual palaces here in Ardoris, and both of them are going to have one of our books. Let's see if we can sneak in here and steal his book. I don't know if it's really stealing. Maybe it is stealing. But since we're doing a quest, I don't think it should be considered stealing. We're going to bypass all this other stuff and go straight to the thing. I have not done the love quest yet, which involves a lot of this stuff in here. So try and sneak past all this stuff. Ooh, there's Shroud. There's the big boss himself. Okay, The Mouse and the Camel. That's the book we want. I'm going to see if I can swipe this. Take item. All right. Now, let's take a look at our inventory. Okay, there he is. The Mouse and the Camel. And it's in yellow, which shows us that this is a quest item. We may find some later on that are not quite that way. And it also weighs 0. So that's another giveaway. All right, so let's go to the other palace, to the palace of his soon-to-be ex-wife, and steal her book too. Okay, we are now on the other side of town. We're in the Castle of the Wind. We're going to see Cassie, who's a priestess, and she has her, one of the books is in her upstairs on her bedside table, I think. Or was that the other guy? Let me see here. On the top floor, somewhere on the top floor of her castle. And I know in the story that she and her husband, Sorrento, are having trouble, but I don't think they should get divorced because they have remarkably similar tastes in palaces. They have many, many similar tastes here. There's the Empress there. We'll skip her. All right, let's see if we can find this book. And this book is going to be called Kindness is in Giving. Nope, that's not it. Uh-oh. rifle through her stuff. No, I better not take that either. I don't want to steal anything from her. I just want to take this book that we need. Oh, okay. Heck. Not those books. Let's try this floor here. There we go. Kindness and giving. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, let's close that. Take item. All right, let's check it out. In inventory. Let's go up here. Yeah, see, now this is still a quest item. But for some reasons, not all these books show up as in yellow print. But you can see it says kindness in giving creates love, and the giveaway is 0 weight. Whenever you have a book that has 0 weight, that's probably something that you're supposed to have like that. So that shows this is a quest item. So that's a score. All right. So that takes care of the 2 in Ardoris. Now the next one we're going to go to, I think, is we will go over to, let's go over to Soltown and get the one over there. So we will be right back. Okay, we were on the road between Ardoris and Soltown. I remember we're going to pass the East Perennial Trail. Now this is a level 1 adventuring area, but there is one of the books are in here. So let's do this one first. It's pretty close to the entrance. We can snap it up really quick. The key to this mission is just knowing where everything's at. Now, of the 10 books, of the 12 books we're going to collect, 10 are pretty easy. Like you've seen already, the first 2 are pretty simple. Just as long as you know where they're at, you just go over and grab them. And this one, we're going to go to this moonshine cabin and get it. But there are 2 books here that are really, really difficult to get. In fact, we're not going to make it through without dying, at least once, probably more times than that. One of those, well, let's get this one first. Let's see, Truth is Rewarded. Is that the name of the book we want? Let's see here. For Truth, that's it. Snap it up and let's check our inventory. We want to make sure we get the right thing. Truth is Rewarded. There we go. So that's 3. So as I was saying, there's going to be 2 really, really hard books to get. One is in the Spectral Mines, in the very back of it, of the mine itself. You had to go through a lot of undead and stuff to get there. And the hardest one, though, is going to be in the approach to the Tower of the Shuttering Eye. I hate that. That's a tough one. So we'll die in that one. But we're going to continue back to heading to Soltown and get that, and we'll be right back. Okay, we have just entered Soltown, and we're going to head over to the Soltown Cemetery, which is close to the entrance, and get that. What I'm going to do at the very bottom on the YouTube channel, I'm going to actually do like a little time sequence thing. So I'll put the time where all the in the video where all these sections are. So if you need to say, oh, I've got all of them except for that one, you'll be able to check and zip right to the that part of the video to see where it's at. Because otherwise, it'd just be a pain to have to go through this whole video. I think this is going to run kind of long. We're going to have 12 books, and we have to go back to the students and make the prize and all that stuff. So this video will run a little long. So that way you'll know exactly where to go. So we're going to go over here to this cemetery. It's right outside the main gate. And the book itself is just propped up on one of these walls. Come over here. There's that mysterious stranger who's like the grave robber murderer. But here's the book right here. Don't give up your goodness. Maybe that guy should be reading this book since he's wandering around all the time. Take item. Okay, let's make sure. Yep, don't give up your goodness. And again, it's up here. It's in white rather than in yellow. So just another thing to try and confuse you. All right, so that takes care of that one. Now, the next one we want to do is let's go over to Solania, and we'll go grab that one. So we will be right back. Okay, we have just entered Solania, and what we have to do is we have to go over to the guardhouse. The guardhouse is not part of the little main downtown area. It's off to the side here. So we're going to hang a right here on this little street. And it's straight up ahead, up here on this little cliff up here. And this book we have to collect is called Everyone Needs Courage. So let's see if we can find this. There we go. Everyone needs courage. So let's snag this. Oops, didn't mean to open it up. We could read it, but I think we'll do that in our spare time. So let's see. Everyone, there we go. Perfect. All right. So that is 5 books. So the next one we're going to do is, I think we will go to, we don't want to do that one or that one. We'll go over to Solace Bridge, which is the original place you enter the game if you do the Path of Love first. So we'll head over there and get the next book. Be right back. Okay, we are in the middle of Solace Bridge. This is where we first started the game. If you start in the Path of Love, there's Edvard the Wanderer. The book we need to find is in some ruins that's out past here, near the elf guy that we met. If you stick around and do a little bit of exploring before going on to the next area. And we got some zombies here we need to make short work of here. Yeah, this is the starting point. You'd run through here and kill a bunch of bad guys, help escort Edvard and Charlotte Gray to safety. So we're going to zip on past all this. And the little boat that takes you to the next area is normally right there. But we're going to go over here to these ruins. Have you ever explored this map? And these have missions that would force you to go through here. You get to meet an elf. I think it's, how do you pronounce it? Kiakis? So he's an elven guy. I didn't mean to get into a fist fight with these guys, but... And I don't know if they still have these missions. Now, they used to make you do all sorts of exploration around here. Here's our friend Kiakis. And he's a character that we're going to meet later on, too. So we're getting a good... Oh, well, they're going to get the gold. I think I'll take the gold. So there's going to be a book over here. I think this is it. Let's see. The book that we're looking for is going to be called Everyone Needs Courage. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's The Courageous Mother. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Solace Bridge, The Courageous Mother. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I outsmarted myself. There we go. Okay, let's double check. Let's kill these guys who are double checking. The Courageous Mother. There we go. Perfect. Let's get some free gold. All right. So, you know, I didn't think about that. I didn't think this thing through. Those are the 6 easy ones to do in the Perennial Coast. The next 2 are both tough. One of them is in the Spectral Mines, and we can get to the Spectral Mines through Solania, through the Solanial Catacombs. That's the easiest way to get there. And if I had thought ahead, I would have reversed these 2 videos, and we've gone straight in there. So I'm going to head back to Solania, and then we'll go through the catacombs to get to where we need to go. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, we are back in Solania. Fortunately, thanks to the magic of YouTube videos, you were transported immediately back here. You have to make the long trek back over there like I did. Now we're going to head over to the Solania Catacombs, which should be right over there. Check through all this swampy mess. Now you can, of course, go through the Spectral Mines, foothills, and all that stuff, but this is a little bit more of a direct route. And this is a tough one. This is very tough. I've got Killdozer, you know, all set up for dealing with enemies in melee range, but there's a lot of skeletons that shoot arrows and shoot fire, and he's not really equipped for dealing with arrows and fire. So, bit of a tough one. The Shuttering Eye thing is going to be the worst, but we'll get to that when we come to it. And we're going to use our map feature on this quite because there's a bunch of twists and turns in these catacombs to where we need to get to. Okay, so here we are. Let's let the map come up. Good heavens. All right, okay, so here's where we're at right now. And what we want to do is we want to go right through this way. I don't know why the map's putting me over there. What the heck's it doing? Oh, this map is going to be a pain in the neck, I can tell. All right. Okay. I get all confused now. Wait a minute. Okay, let's look at this without moving. Apparently it's going to make messed up. So, if we go straight, that's a dead end. Good. Okay. They have not mastered these maps yet. They've just the game's just taken over the maps, and they have a lot of problems with them. So look like this is one of them. Okay, so we want to turn through this hole, and then we're going to turn immediately to the right. No, we want to go straight. We're going to turn to the hole and go straight, and then down here. All right. Let's see now. See, they get confused in here. Yes. And then we're going to turn left. All right. Let's load up on our weapon here. Because this gets tough. Spectral Mines. There we go. Hopefully the Spectral Mine map will be better and be fixed so we can actually see where we're going. Here we go. 98%. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. There are a bunch of skeletons in this room right here. So we're going to have to hot foot it up this way to go back through this kind of zipper and head back to the Spectral Foothills. We're not going to go there. We're going to go through this little thing. And this is all like a big chamber and everything. We're going to go through here, across that lava pit, up through here to this little dead end room. Okay, so basically like this, through here, and over that way. All right. First we got to break through the wall here. This is one of these hidden walls. Now the problem is there's a lot of skeletons and they can overrun you pretty quickly. I hear them already. Yeah, see, they're rising from the grave. Look at them all. How many we got? 3 of them. All right. Let's see if we can take these guys on at least. Oh, then there's a guy shooting arrows at me too. There's always those stupid arrow guys. Now one thing about Killdozer is I go through my focus a little too fast. I just need to be a little bit more careful. I can handle these guys. As long as I use the, like I went around the corner so that Archer wouldn't have a clear shot at me. Now, of course, we could just run right on through here. But I've been working on this character a little bit to try and boost him up a little bit. I want to see what he can handle. Oops, wrong button. That was dumb. That skill was tough. All right, let's collect some booty here. Okay. Now, if we go up this way, we're going to get back to the Spectral Foothills, which we want to do. We want to go through this little hidden passage here. I gotta go through that hole. And I can't remember how I get out of here at the end. Heck. Because I can't remember what I do after that. I know how to get in through there. I don't remember how I get out. That's locked up. Well, let's go for it and see what happens. Okay, now I don't want to deal with these guys. I'm going to like... Let me get out of here. Okay, we're going to hot foot it right up here. Here's someone shooting at me. Yikes. He's got the slow down attack. There's a ghost. There's 3 ghosts. Let's see if we can avoid these guys. Oh boy. Alright. We're going to face those guys on the way back too. We're going to take this right turn this way, go down this hill, and the book is going to be right in here. But it's hard to find. Here it is. The Fearful Rabbit. And that's what we are right now. Let's make sure. There we go. All right. So, I guess the question is, you can run all the way back. I'm going to use my my uglified night vision. There's some nice harvesting stuff in here. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to show you how we're going to try and get out. I can't remember how I get out of there. I can get us back to that hole. I'm not sure what we do after that. See if we can avoid these guys again. I came through once and wandered all through here with Tiffany. And I can't remember, there's a way to get back through there. I can't remember what it was though. Which could be a problem. I don't remember how to get out of here. Oh, great. Those guys are fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's try and get them in a confined location here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Too much. Too much. Too much. All right, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Let my auto attack help out. Keep charging back up my powers. There's one down. Two down. 3 down or more. I only got 2 left. This is going pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with this. Hardened skeleton footman. All right. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five hardened skeletons. That's good. Ooh, wrong button. Sorry. And we didn't go down below half health either. Very good. Let's see how to avoid that archer guy. Now, my question is, how do I get back up through that hole? I can't remember. I think there's a walkway through here and stuff. Heck, anyway. Well, maybe I shouldn't just say, we'll be right back. Maybe I should try and find this thing. Oh, man, I don't know the answer to that. Let's see if one of these rooms over here will get me back up there. No. Uh-oh. This guy's a mage, which means he does major damage, but not if he's right in your face. Got a sword. Sorry. Old shield. Ah! Spiders. Dang it. Uh-oh. Look at this archer. Again, the spiders weren't so bad, but that archer, come on, let me out. He can just pick me off as much as he wants. There we go. All right. Another archer. Dang it. Come back here. Oh, my focus is dropping too now. Uh-oh. I was so pleased with my success before too. All right, there we go. There's a door over there. Let's see what that says over here. Oh, to a different level. I don't want to go over there. Or maybe it takes me back up to the higher level. I don't know. Let's take a look. I bet it's locked. No? Oh, it does go up. Oh, boy, it goes up. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, look at this. He's an orange. I've completely gone off the rails here. We're supposed to be looking for these books. Instead, I'm fighting these guys just to see if we can. Well, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oh, another archer. Come on around here. There we go. Come on! One hit point left. Jeez Louise. See, that's the thing. These archers will just tear you apart. Alright. Alright, dickhead. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm getting killed here. Oh, boy. The orange guy was no problem. It's those other guys. Let's see what we get here. Spectral Mines of Braemar passage key. All right. Yikes. Oh, we're on a different floor now. Oh, wow. Oh, you didn't get that skeleton stuff. Oh, well. Oh, man. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's an ambush. It's an ambush. Oh, no. Run, man, run. We need to go up there through that hole. Oh, well. I'm going to kind of fiddle around with it. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I may just exit out and return to the world map. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm still in here, but I found some interesting stuff. Here's that big room. I just fled into this little area over here. There's a staircase that we took before, but there's a secret door here. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's go down here and see what's going on. This guy's not a skeleton. He's a wizard. He hit me pretty hard, too. What the heck? Come on, give me some power. Come on, come on, come on. Jeez Louise. I'm stuck. It'll be some kind of, I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but I can't not move. I guess he's got me rooted. Uh-oh. Oh, man, look at this. Holy moly. It's a lich. I don't know about this. Oh, boy. Man, he's doing the number on me, too. I don't have any powers. Come on. I almost got him dead, too, though. Look at that. Come on, man. Almost dead. Got him. He didn't have very much good stuff on him, though. All right, let's steal from his friend, too. All right. These guys don't realize I was just around here looking around. There's a dude up there, too. Hey. There's a little secret room down here. Long sword, alright. This looks like it's something. I turn all these candles to see what happens. I am just making this up. I have not been in here before. I don't know what we're doing. So let's just let's experiment a little bit. There's that guy. Okay, let's I bet that's where that secret door goes to. I saw this outline. You can see it right here. I think if you hit a guy from behind like that, I should do a lot more damage. I caught him completely by surprise. It didn't do anything. Come back here, you coward. I will say this. These guys, when they hit me, they put a slow on me that's pretty tough to make up for. That wizard is up here. Oops. There he is. Let's sneak up on him. There's another archer down there. Where'd he come from? They're spawning again? Alright. So there's that room. That lich guy was in there, alright. Let's see what's down here. Oh, come on. Oh, let's see what it said. We got a message on here. This door is locked. You need to find a key to open it. Use the key on the nearby lock to unlock the door. Oh, your key, Spectral Mines key, broke during use. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, where are we going? These guys are getting smart. That archer's staying over there. Need to make short work of this one so I can get the other one. Hey, come back here. Oh no! Ghastly Deadeye. Oh man. Come back here. That guy's got an arrow too. Alright, Deadeye. Yeah, keep a sharp eye on my focus too. Ah, come on, coward. Oh no! Man, this is a little bit much. Man, I need a little break here. Holy smoke. All right, let's see what's in here. Spectral Mines key. Chest. All right. That was the Spectral Mines key. Hey, we can do a little bit of tanning while we're in here. That takes the Mid-Mare Passage. We don't want to go there. To level 1G. I don't know. Boy, oh boy, we are way off the beaten path now. That takes the Mid-Mare Passage. That's too high level for me. Where does this go? Oh, I know where this goes. This goes back to where where that room with the hole. We did it. We did it. There's the hole we jumped through. We made it all the way back. All right. Well, that's tough. You can do that, or I would suggest maybe just exiting a game and then entering back from the world view, which is the cheat way of doing it, but that's what I would do. But boy, oh boy, we made it all the way through. All right, so I'm going to get back to Solania. The next one we need to do then is, oh gosh, the really hard one, the Tower of the Shuttering Eye. So I will meet you back there in just a moment. Okay, we are back, and we are down here at the very bottom of the map, outside the Shuttered Eye. And we're going to go into this Approach of the Shuttered Eye, which is Adventure Area Tier 4, which is a joke. It's not Tier 4, it's like Tier 18. Well, it's not that high, but it's a very difficult map. I don't know any players that actually farm this or grind this after they get higher level because it's just so stinking difficult. Oh, there's another guy. Maybe we'll just tag along with him. There's a tower. We have to, now, the book is at the front. If you stand in front of the Shuttered Eye, at the front door, is to the left of the front door, about 2 giant steps over from the front door is, let's follow that guy and see where he's going. About 2 giant steps to the left of the front door, laying on the ground is where the book is. And it's hard to see because the book has kind of a brown cover. And the grass is kind of brownish too. So this guy may be taking kind of a roundabout way of going. So if we follow the road straight up, there's a straight shot. But the problem is that there's skeletons and there's those confusion mushrooms and poison mushrooms and all the other junk too. So it's very tough. I don't know if this guy has a faster way of getting this or not. So I think we'll just watch him. I don't think it's as high level as I thought maybe he would be. I don't think he knows where he's going either. Let's see. There's a walkway over there. There's a lot of skeletons, and they will just surround you. There's not like walls and stuff you can hide behind and everything. And I don't think I've ever made it through here and not dying. I can't heal him. This is a map I really don't like at all. There's some poison. I'm trying to go around the side. Maybe we won't have to fight so many things. There is another resurrection ankh right over here for if and when we die. Okay, so here's the front door. And just over to the left here, there's the book right there. Got it. Let's get out of here. Now, once you go inside that tower to do the mission, it is level appropriate. It used to be super hard, but they made it so it's more level appropriate now. So you can actually get through there and do the mission. But just getting there, and you know, I've been bad mouthing all this time, and then we just got here with no problem. So I look like a crybaby. Oh, it's so hard. I can't make it through without dying. And then we just kind of walk right on through with no problem. Well, normally it's really, really hard. Oh, there's some skeletons hiding around the corner. You see that? Oh, there they are. Is that another door? It is a different gate. Northeast gate. Oh, that's pretty handy. All right. Well, that was easier than I thought. But, well, I guess it helped. We followed that guy over to the side and then picked our own way through. Okay, well, that was so that's all 8 of the books we need from the Perennial Coast. Now what we'll do is we'll go up to the Hidden Vale and do those 4. Those are all fairly easy. It's just a matter of finding them. So what I'll do is I'll head on up there. And so you won't have to. And when we come back, I will be up there in the Hidden Vale and we'll be ready to go. So I'll be right back. Okay, we have just entered Owl's Head. We're up in here in the Hidden Vale. And I actually just used a teleport to one of my friends who was up here in Owl's Head at the time. The 4 books up here are in the 4 areas they had when they first did this quest. One is in Owl's Head, one's in Braemar, is in Kingsport, and one is in Owl's Nest, which is some mines nearby. So we're going to hit all 4 of these. The one in Owl's Head is at the far end of the map, is at the very top. We have to go all the way up here to the guard's house in the castle section of this map. Owl's Head is an incredibly popular town. It was the first big town that they had in the game. I think that central Britannia probably has more people living in it because it's larger. And I think probably Ardoris has too because it's all row houses. But this has really traditionally been the kind of the center of the population for quite a while, and it may continue to be that way for some time. Although it is up here on the Hidden Vale, which is a little bit farther off the beaten path now. At the time, this was the center of everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way up here through the map, and until recently, if you needed to find any kind of crafting recipe, this is where you had to come too. Oops, wrong road. You know, pretty much everything that you needed was up here, and then, you know, in several other places too, but this was kind of the center of everything. So they're kind of just trying to disperse things now, which makes sense. So we go all the way back here. I love that house. That elven treehouse thing. That is so neat looking. Alrighty. And what we want to do is we want to go to the guard's tower. Or the guard house, which is in this little city center up here. And let's see, according to my notes I took on the table. I hope that's good enough to get us to where we need to go. Boy, look at that house. Holy moly, that's huge. Let me check that out. Okay, so here's the guard's building. The guard house. On a table. Oh, and the name of the book we're looking for is The Lion Tattoo. Let's go upstairs and see if maybe it's up here first. We're going to steal the book. We don't want those guys to see us. There it is. Okay, let's check. There it is, the lion tattoo. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and get back out of here. Then we're going to run around the corner and see what kind of house this is. This is huge. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again. City lot. Lord of the Manor Keep. City size. Good heavens, that thing is really neat. We can go in there. This is one of the... Oh boy, look at this. Yeah, this is one of those big houses. I think this is from early on. This is one of the houses that they sold early on. Okay, so anyway, we are next going to do, I think we'll go ahead and do the Owl's Nest one, which is the mines. So we'll be right back. Okay, we are on the outside of the Owl's Nest mines, and we're headed there now, and being chased by a bunch of spiders, it looks like. We don't want to deal with them. I can't remember, now this is a tier 3 mission. I can't remember if this is one of those things where the enemies don't really fight you unless you fight them first or something, or well, we'll see. I think you just kind of move about them on your own without fighting, but I can't remember now. We'll go in unarmed first and see what happens. I think these guys will talk to you if you want to. Yeah. So what we're looking for then in this case is for this particular room, we're going to go into the tunnels. There's going to be a big room with next to the skeleton, and I believe I remember where that was at, kind of. So we got the map on here. Okay, there we go. Is this room right down here? Good, we don't have to fight these guys. That's good. Everybody can be friends. I think we're going to go this way. Yeah, this is there. Here we go. Oh, there's 5 books. So let's see. The book we want to find is called... Let's see. Chains of False Beliefs. There we go. Okay, let's double check. Yep, perfect. So that is 10 books. 2 to go. We'll head back out here and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We're now in Braemar, and we're headed over to the blacksmith's house where he has a book called A Boiled Seed Cannot Sprout. So, of course, Braemar looks an awful lot like Soltown. I'm not sure which one was the first. Which one was the copy? I guess it doesn't really matter. I think this is the blacksmith's house. Oh, there's a blacksmith. So here is a book. Let's see here. There we go. Snatch it. All right, let's double check. Yep, A Boiled Seed Cannot Sprout. Again, it's in white rather than yellow for whatever reason. All right, so that is book number 11 out of 12. The last one's going to be in Kingsport, so we're going to be headed there next. Okay, we're just outside of Kingsport. Let's go ahead and go in there and get our 12th and final book. Again, Kingsport is one of the early cities that they developed in the game, and there's still several quests in here. Some of the quests I'm not sure if they actually complete or not. I know the building we're going to go into has several people to talk to, and they have a whole story going on about being smugglers, but they're trying to help out, and the mayor is kind of a bad guy, and the mayor's wife is kind of a bad guy, and the smugglers are actually kind of doing good for the people, and they have this whole story set up, but it doesn't really go anywhere that I can tell. At one point, one of the people talks about they've heard that the undead are attacking, the Novia, which I think was still fairly new when they wrote the quest. But I seem to remember a long time ago, I could be completely wrong about this, that they sent you down outside the map to go fight some enemies or some undead. I don't remember. But I don't think that's there anymore. So I think they're kind of doing a variety of changes. Okay, so we're looking at the water. We want to go to the right-hand building. This house over here. And let's see. This is where they have all these people we could talk to. They all have names. They all have little backstories. Some of the people are from like this lady right here. She's I think she's an avatar, but we're going to skip all that because what we're looking for here is last house on the right on the 3rd floor. So let's go to the 3rd floor. That guy has a story to tell. This guy gives some missions, I believe. And so what we're looking for up here is the monkey and the dolphin. Private property, uh-oh. We're going to steal this. I had read that there was a bug that one of these books was not it's supposed to be turned off from stealing and you can take it. But I heard that one of them wasn't. So let's make sure. Monkey and the Dolphin. There we go. Is it 0? So yes, that is correct. So we now have all 12 of our books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not counting that one. And then down here, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So all we need to do now is go back down to Ardoris to talk to the teacher and his students. And get our little reward. So we will do that right now. All right, we are back. We are back in Ardoris. And it's late night, so I hope these students stayed up all night studying. Ah, they are here. All right, so let's talk to Daria first. All right, let's click on books. There we go. Okay. She wants the mouse and the camel. And the lion tattoo. And everyone needs courage. I gotta turn around. Okay. Everyone needs courage. And the fearful rabbit. All right, so I got an item called the Statue of Virtue, Courage from Daria. All right, thank you. Now I'm going to go over here to Elizabeth, Student of Truth. On books. And she wants a boiled seed cannot sprout. And truth is rewarded. And the monkey and the dolphin. And finally, the chains of false beliefs. Okay. And she's given us the Statue of Virtue Truth. All right. Let's go talk to Thomas. Or Timothy, sorry. Sorry, Timothy. Student of Love. We got the pornography you were asking us for, Timothy, but that's in a separate package. Is that we have different covers called Kindness is in Giving Creates Love. All right. Okay, so kindness in creating. All right, let's see. Should be down here. We go. And don't give up on goodness. And the courageous mother. And the most beautiful heart. And we got a Statue of Virtue, Love. All right. So now, let's go talk to the professor here. Okay, so now I clicked on book, and he says, now I have to give him the 3 things that they gave me. So let's see, the statues. Here we go. So those should be in gold as well, but that's okay. I received an item, Statue of Virtue, from Martin, the student guide. And that mission is now clear. So let's take a look. Let's see here. Statue of Virtue. All right. So I'm going to head back to my house and put that in there. And I didn't get any XP for that, did I? That's the end of the mission, too. Let me check my journal. Yeah, that was it. I don't think I could take this thing out either to look at it so you can see what it looks like. Yeah. You can kind of see it's a little box with some colors on it. I'm going to head back to my town, so we'll look at it in just a few minutes. Okay, we are back. We are in Killdozer's basement underneath in Lake Casabo, and we have a town stone arena basement down here, and I keep all my souvenirs from all the missions and stuff down here. This is what they gave me. This is it right here. I can't put it on the table. Won't take it on for some reason. It's a little box with 3 green colors on it, like some kind of magnifying glass things or something. And to be honest, it looks like something that my grandmother would have put in her front window back when I was a kid, you know, because the sunlight will come in and make nice colors on the walls in the afternoon or something. But that's what the students gave me. I checked. This is called the Find the 12 Books of Virtues quest. So that's what this is called. I think I'm going to put that over here. Looks a little bit better over here. It's a little sparse, to be honest with you. It's not. I think I could have given a little bit more, and I got no XP for it either. So, very old mission, a very early mission for the game. My main problem with that mission, and really the only problem with the mission, is that aside from telling you find 12 books, they don't tell you where they're at all. They don't give you any kind of clues. There's no riddles. There's no nothing. You just have to go and randomly search. I think that's poor planning. If there had been some kind of epic poem, like a book that he gave you, had an epic poem that you had to try and figure out or interpret, that would be kind of neat. But this was just, you know, randomly seeking out stuff. So many thanks again to the questoftheavatar.com for pointing out where a lot of these things were. And that really helped me out. This is the 3rd time I've done this mission. I did it on both Tiffany and on Dodge Raider. So I'm done with the mission. So that's good. So again, it's an okay mission. I spent a total of about 2 hours doing this mission. But some of that was just running around that Spectral Mines thing, getting into mischief. But probably not worth it. If you're like someone like me who likes to be a completionist, I like to complete all the quests and all the tasks and get everything off my my to-do board. I guess you'll end up having to do this. But it's really not that worthwhile. It doesn't really lead you anywhere. You don't get anything for it in terms of XP or in terms of knowledge or anything like that. It's just a kind of a time killer. But again, it's like one of the first missions in the game, I think. So just for that historical perspective alone, maybe you want to do it. That's going to do it for us. So until next time, this is Greg29407, along with Killdozer in his inner sanctum, saying arrivederci, and we will see you next time.